few months ago, I created this graph using ChatGPT to model how my mind works during the day. I seem to have a genetic predisposition for narcolepsy, and so on top of the circadian cycle, I seem to have basically ultradian cycles with larger amplitude. The question I now want to ask ChatGPT is the following. If my alertness during the day is modulated not only by the circadian cycle, the 24-hour cycle, but also the ultradian cycles, meaning if I'm awake, the Bragg cycles, then what hormones and neurotransmitters are modulating my alertness up and down in these about 90-minute cycles? You're pointing at the ultradian alertness cycle, often called the basic rest activity cycle Bragg, which runs at roughly 90 minutes, even during wakefulness. The cycle is layered on top of the ultradian rhythm and modulates fluctuations in alertness, cognitive sharpness, and physical readiness. The neurochemistry is not governed by a single switch, but the shifting balances of neuromodulators. Here is the main orchestra. Neurotransmitters and neuromodulators in 90-minute ultradian cycles. Acetylcholine, or choline, ACH, rises in the high phase, promotes focus, attention, sensory processing, falls in the low phase, reduced cortical activation, mental drift. Norepinephrine, NE, locus coeruleus output. Phasic bursts support alertness, vigilance, executive function. In low phases, LC output decreases, less top-down control, more zoning out. Dopamine, DA, oscillates more slowly, but phasic peaks in ultradian ranges modulate motivation and reward anticipation. Mesocortical, DH, activity correlates with periods of higher cognitive drive. Serotonin, 5-HT, higher during quieter phases of the cycle, associated with satiety, inward focus, sometimes drowsiness, provides a counterweight to NE, ACH bursts. Orexin, or hypocretin, I think it was discovered by two different scientists, and so it has two different names, supports transitions into the high alert phase, stabilizes wakefulness. Narcoleptic predispositions involve deficient or unstable orexinergic signaling, more pronounced ultradian dips. 6. Cortisol, HPA axis, has its circadian peak in the morning, but also pulses ultradianly hourly. These secretory pulses align with ultradian alertness shifts, mini boosts of arousal and energy. And then 7. Adenosine accumulates progressively across the day. Homeostatic sleep pressure. Microfluctuations interact with ultradian cycles, amplifying lows later in the day. Mechanism in practice. High phase, about 60 minutes. Locus coeruleus, NE, goes up. Cortical ACH goes up. DH transiently goes up. Heightened attention, working memory, sensory motor speed. Then the low phase, 20 to 30 minutes, NE and ACH dip. Serotonin tone goes up, adenosine more noticeable, mind wandering, fatigue, reduced vigilance. This repeats rhythmically throughout wakefulness, nested within the 24-hour circadian scaffold.